Good morning, everyone, and thank you for joining us again here on Chit Chat. We know you have a busy weekend ahead of you, so we are really happy that you are taking the time to visit with us today. And guess what? The gang is all here! The girl with the crystal voice and the vivacious, the lovely Miss Shireen Regis! And soon to be the Tony Award winner, the multi-talented Mr. Vincent Evangelista. And he's a man of the people and always working hard for the community, Mr. Nelvin Adriatico. Well, in recent weeks, people belonging to various minority groups, but in particular, African Americans have been arrested or unnecessarily detained by the police. You are seeing various clips of these videos on your screen right now, some which have gone viral. In one case, a Starbucks manager called 911 on two African Americans for waiting for a friend in a coffee shop. And then another family was threatened at a park for grilling food in a park that was zoned for grilling food. Yes, and two Native American students were pulled from a college tour for which they pre-registered because they were just being too quiet and wearing sweatshirts. Oh my gosh, some of these are obviously ridiculous.
It is.
Now, my question is it time to consider that there are consequences to calling 911 for racially motivated reason?
They should.
Oh, this is a very interesting topic, you guys.
Yeah.
Okay, I want to hear your opinion, you guys. What?
Personally, I haven't called 911.
Oh.
No, yeah.
Never in your life.
There hasn't been like a major. Like,
I hope they're not
emergency,
calling
like,
because of you.
No, but yeah, I think it's gonna be. It's a topic though, which is like very sensitive because it's gonna be a responsibility of 911. Yeah, and it's gonna be like individual responsibility of callers, like depending on the severity and the of the situation.
Right.
But let me,
It's an emergency, so call. You have to call. You like.
but when you call 911, is it that they say like 911? What is your emergency?
Yes.
Right?
And that's I think the biggest challenge there.
It should be an emergency.
Yeah, it should be. It should be. And I think that's why I said I think they need to actually have layers when they're calling 911, right?
Yes.
Because people sometimes, I think what I'm seeing now is that they're using our civil service, these people that we're paying taxes for, as their personal bodyguard or personal security or personal valet. I mean, they should know who to call because they're becoming part of the problem.
Yes.
And I think they should actually find these people that are actually, if you're calling 911 just because you're being, I'm not comfortable, being with this guy or with this person, I think that's ridiculous.
So they should have this thing that they have to check if it's really an emergency.
So the responsibility would be in the hands of 911. Yeah.
So you guys trying to say is the
They need to-
911 is being misused?
It is.
Yeah, it is.
Non-emergency.
And they need to categorize it.
It has been misused for
long time.
for a very long time, but
Again,
Yeah.
as you said, the people receiving the call, they should be trained to address
Yes.
and to respond accordingly.
Okay, let me go ask you this. Isn't it they screen the call? They screen, they assess the situation.
but they are like every day. But my question is like they're having like tons and like millions of calls every day, and a certain percentage of it were like prank calls. So
But
I
if
think
they
they are
screen
trained.
Too much, if
Yeah.
they screen too much of it, probably they say, how about me?
I'm dead now. You're screening
Oh,
me
how
too
about
much.
me? You're screaming too much. I'm dead now.
Right. No,
Okay.
I think the biggest challenge sometimes is I think all of us has to be responsible.
Yes.
We have to be responsible, not just actually as a citizen, as a community, as part of the society. We need to know when and where and what actually. If it's not really threatening or it's not, I mean, 911 is there is to really provide that service right away for people that are really in danger.
Right. Yes.
So, but if you're just doing it just for your own, for use for your own good, I mean,
That's too selfish.
So it's a waste of time, waste of money, waste of resource for non-emergency
Exactly.
calls, right?
and you have to understand, they're getting overtime. these people actually, if they're attending to something, right? These are resources that are being used all the time. And who's paying for it? We do. Us, people, our taxes.
The Americans, the citizens like us.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, what about
So start calling 911 now. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
let's? Oh, I know this is a weird. It just popped in my mind. What if we start charging people that calls non-emergency calls? I bet you they're gonna have second thought of calling if it's non-emergency, right?
Do you think they'll be sued
But
because
they
of
are
that?
being charged if it's if 911.
If they use the service, if they use the ambulance, the fire
yeah.
truck, yes. But for non-emergency, like, oh, I just don't like this guy.
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with this guy next
I
to me.
agree with that.
That's
But
not
how,
emergency.
how about the real ones? Like
No, that's what I'm saying. You got to have layers.
Do not
The
misuse.
people receiving the call,
stage.
yeah,
calling,
the
yeah.
people receiving the call, they should know when to assess and what to assess and how to assess.
Yes.
It's about training.
So 911. Train the rest of the
Well, I
employees,
guess,
like,
guys,
it's
we
good.
have to leave it here. We're not going anywhere.
People have
So,
their own opinion too.
so definitely, this is a very, very murky subject, you guys, and we still have a long way to go towards racial equality in this country. We'll be right back. Where did he go? I was waiting for him to like roll it. That's why I was like,